Greetings everybody, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Yellow shenanigans. This is DoctorJhonReborn.
And I'm James02.
And yes, we are back at Mount Moon to catch this little bastard. Why? I don't know, I just felt like it. Well, truth to be told, well, I was thinking back, like on the final member of our team which we could use, and you know what? I thought that, okay, I've given this thing some shit during this commentary. So I decided, you know what? Let's actually see if this thing can prove its worth in anything. So, meet our newest team member. And yes, you are completely free to question my sanity in case you haven't done so already.
Uh-oh. Mushroom. Oh god. I'm gonna take a guess here and say it's related to Mario-ish.
I'm just way too obvious these days, aren't I? Oh well.
No? Well, Toad, yeah, I would...
Wait for it.
No.
Yep. Yep, that's word. He's joining our team. Now let's see if he can prove anything about himself. Out of 10 pestering that annoying, useless princess. Anyway, back at our actual location, Game Corner, where it's the same recycled bin of the same goddamn Pokemon we've seen thousands of times. Rats, bats, and occasional cancer Pokemon.
Oh yeah!
Are you gonna trade the Cubone for the Machoke in the tunnel between Celadon City and Celadon City?
No, I'm not, since we already have Randy Savage here, and I think I know what you're trying to get. No, wait, hold on. I'm trying to think if I'm mixing up something. Did you mean like trade Randy Savage for a Cubone, or?
I don't know, like trade a Cubone for a Machoke.
No, I'm probably not going to do that because A, the in-game trade sucks, and B, even if you do that, I don't think it triggers like the trade evolution, if that was kind of what you were getting at. So it doesn't really give us like a Machamp or anything, so not really worth it. Besides, the sort of a nice thing about the trade evolution, to be fair, is that although most of the Pokemon that you need to trade evolve, they're still pretty much usable even in their like second evolutionary form, so you don't necessarily need to like fully evolve them for them to be useful. Yep. Basically, if you see plants here, my tip is to go up to them and press the A button. You might just find some hidden items. And of course, a shit ton of that stuff that Team Rocket apparently just litters all over their place. God damn it, guys. You guys don't have like any sort of cleaning service here?
The looks of it, no. Unless Jesse and James are out.
Well, I was going to say something to that, but yeah, they would be the ones who they would order to do the whole cleaning thing. Because at this point, what is like their position in the whole over hierarchy, the organization, if we think like the anime and such, because Giovanni doesn't give a two shits about them, hardly remembers them. Their own teammates think they're a joke. I think they're just that one dangerous step away from being demoted to freaking janitors at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
And no real reason to use Zelda here, I just decided to show off my superiority here. With a much stronger psychic type. And just generally showing this battle because... well, we will eventually have to fight this guy. If we wanna get out of here after dealing with certain head honchos.
Yep, pretty much. But I mean, like, seriously, like, isn't Zelda, like, the only one with, like, nearly perfect stats? Like, oh well, pretty much all of her stats are close to each other?
Yeah, well... yeah, they're...
Batman!
They're... yeah, all of her stats outside of couple, I think. I need to double check the stat screen, but yeah, she's pretty much balanced at this point, so...
yeah, I think she was around... she was sitting around in the mid-60s with most of her stats, I think.
Yeah. So yes, I guess she started to become a little bit overpowered at this point, but honestly, I will take it. You know why? Well, because of certain reason why I also was the secondary reason why I decided to teach her the Ice Beam. That one fucking douchebag later up down in the road. Fuck that guy.
Yes, that guy.
Anyway, that grunt over there just gave us a little bit of a reminder of why we are here in the first place. And that is to get the Silph Skull, which apparently let us see coasts. Which is kinda freaking meta, if you think about it, because when they say ghost, do they like mean the ghost Pokemon, or they like ghost?
Depending on the ghost that we see, like, you know, since there was a mother or Malwhack or whatever, I'm probably gonna say more of, like, you know, kind of like the grudge kind of ghost things, maybe.
Yeah, but it's just like one of those little things that kind of like, because when this, okay, they pretty much got rid of it right until next generation, but in this generation, when they try to like tie some like real life things into the Pokemon universe very loosely, mind you, it just like causes the thing like, how do these people like understand these things in the terms of the universe they live in? Like, when somebody says ghost, do they like think the same thing we do, or do they like immediately think like ghost type Pokemon?
Well, I think if you actually do say just ghost, they'll just immediately think straight to a ghost type Pokemon, but if they actually say, like, I don't know, K-Echo or something like just showing up out of nowhere, yeah, they would probably think that's a like a Pokemon also, like a Ghastly playing a trick on them or something.
Yeah. It's just one of those things, and here's yet another one of those gimmicks that I'm very glad they honed down a little bit in the later generations. The slow-ass slide puzzles. Fucking hell, these things are so slow.
Oh god, Pikachu, don't spew everywhere! Oh wait, yeah, we don't have to clean up, Jesse James have to do it.
Yeah, and actually I would actually like to think that instead of that like being the panel that makes them move forward and such, I like to think that those are just lines of really well waxed up lore. Yeah. Like somebody went way overboard with the fax machine.
Yeah. Hey guys, look at this one piece of ink. Step. Whee!
And I'm immediately trying into the Bricky Simpson sketch. Gee, I wonder who would it be? Would it be you, asshat? Anyway, yeah, showing this guy because this is a mandatory battle if you wanna advance in this space, and oh great, it's another copying.
Oh god, there's no self-destruct?
No damn freaking god. I don't think like the camping wheezing line learned self-destruct up until like after level 30 or so, so as long as they're below that, we should be okay, but after that, yeah, we kinda need to watch out. Who the hell do we send out against these things? Because trust me,
explosion and self-destruct are like two of the most stupidest moves ever. Like, it's just pretty much perform a hairy carry on like your opponent, but like, see, you still lose before them or something.
Actually, no. It's programmed that way that if you used explosion or self-destruct, it will still count the opponent's Pokemon fading first.
But I mean,
so even if you are down to your last Pokemon, as well as your opponent, and you self-destruct, I think it will still count as like that you won the battle, even if your Pokemon has fainted. I mean, think.
Like, opponents, when, like, if it's their last Pokemon, they just go and use self-destruct no matter what.
Oh yeah,
even when you have like 4 or 5 Pokemon still in your inventory.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, AI department, yeah, they don't have fucking clue how the hell to use that move. Yes, I'll give you that, but if you ever use it, I think it's programmed so that it will always count like the opponent's Pokemon fading first, so I don't think you can cause yourself a game over by using that in certain situations, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, don't worry, I don't think I will.
Also, yeah, hold on, I'm trying to think because there was one really big difference between self-destruct and explosion at one point. I'm just trying to think that when they nerfed it, because originally the biggest draw-in with the explosion over self-destruct was that explosion completely ignored any form of physical or special defense. So even if you were using that move against Pokemon that would have normally resisted it, it would still do the maximum amount of damage. But I think in one of the gens, I don't recall which it was, I think it might have actually been Generation 5 when they nerfed it down so that it could no longer ignore the defense, so it basically just became a little bit powered up version of self-destruct, hence making it useless unless you're pretty much into the whole kamikaze techniques or tactics. Also, how the hell do the grunts navigate this place? Seriously, they must have some like remote how to turn these fucking things off, because otherwise this place would be covered with puke and, shall we say, other things.
They must have them. Yeah, pretty much maybe just a switch.
And I would like to note that the switch that can turn up these panels, if we are gonna go with the assumption that they do have something like that, that is the one thing they decide ahead. But the lever, the switch that lets you in this place in the first place, sorry about the redundancy there, they put probably one of their dumbest grunts to guard it. Nice job, guys. Nice
James.
job. No. I'll give them credit, they actually do have few brain cells in this. And so do they have also in the anime to an extent. Yes, to an extent. But they're not the dumbest ones. Anyway, catching up more items. Hyper Potion. Kind of overkill, but I'll take it. And just basically fighting these two. Basically, you can just skip this room entirely. I'm just fighting these guys to get some of that sweet XP and money. That's another thing about the chair.
Shit, Zelda has like 102 health.
Yeah. She started to slowly show that legendary status of his, which by the way brings up... Well, actually I'm gonna wait till the fight actually starts before I bring that up, but... Let's just say her existence in our team is going to bring up a nice little side dot to something, but... That's gonna come up in a few minutes. Down the hole! Alrighty, let's go see who's in charge of this operation here and... Ooh! Oh, it's you two!
Did you dye your hair green?
Either that or then this place has like, I don't know, one of those light bulbs installed that give us like green light or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Batman, go take on the cancer.
Batman!
I bet, by the way, that there must have been like comic in like the Silver or Golden Age of comics where Batman did fight cancer in some form. There must be one of those at some point. Because the Batman in the 60s and such was weird.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, like that one time when he wore like a different colored bat suit for each day or something. Like he had like one pink bat suit, one orange bat suit, one blue bat suit, one green.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, they're a bit quite that dark.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to think what the hell to say, because this is the same stick we've seen in so far with these guys, because... Well, actually, I think their team might have changed up a little bit the next time we fight them, but that's about it. Anyway, Ekans, and I'm just sending out Harkinian after I give him Toadsworth a chance to get the experience, because I am not risking that fucking rat spam. Fuck that. Get stressed, you fucking snake. Seriously, that I still got bullshit on that. That was so ridiculous. And the worst thing is, I think it was fucking Spell Sprout of all things. Thanks for the extra money, by the way.
Which isn't worth anything.
Well, maybe not in reality, but in this context, it actually is still viable currency. Which kinda makes me question that does the National Bank of Pokemon World have like shit ton of Mews using Payday all the time, but that's a question that I probably shouldn't delve too deep into. Anyway, healing up just about most of the more useful persons in this upcoming fight, and putting Toadsworth on the shelf for now because he's gained more than enough experience during this trip. And now, time for the head honcho.
I like how they gave like his little sprite like a mustache.
Where did he saw a mustache?
Like it was when he was looking straight. You see like a little green line on his face, which is like to me that looks like a mustache.
Okay, fair enough. It's one of those early, and yeah. So against Zelda could just go and rape his entire team because ground really doesn't like freaking ice. But I decided to give everyone else a chance to to get a little bit on the action, so Randy Savage, go take on the Rhino.
Oh yeah!
And fun thing to note, that would have been a one-hit kill if this was any later generation, because in the later generation they added that mechanic to low kick where it would do more damage the more your opposing Pokemon waited. So Reinhardt being a rather heavy motherfucker, that would have been a one-hit kill in later generations.
Yep.
And that was piss easy. Level up. And we did.
I swear to God, that is a mustache he has.
Oh yeah!
We've come full circle with the Savage. But yeah, in the sprite work, I think that's supposed to like be a shadow under his nose instead of a mustache, but I can see why you would mistake that for a mustache.
God damn, if that was a shadow underneath his nose, then he must have the same nose build as Nigel Thornberry. Oh, hello there! Giovanni here!
I got nothing because that flew way over my head for some reason. What the hell? Well, completely missed references aside, we are reaching the end of Pokemon Yellow, episode 50, which is probably the last one you're gonna see for a little while, because, folks, I need to do some file transfers, and if worst comes to happen, I might have to do some replaying of the entire game, so yeah. Now Pokemon Yellow is going to take a little bit of break for now. That said, this is DoctorJhonReborn.
And I'm Shank02.
And we shall see you next time, whenever that shall be, with Pokemon Yellow. Until then, bye everyone, see us later.
See yous.